Unbelievable. Federal government releases another official date for implementation of new minimum wage. News in details. The Nigerian government has announced that the current minimum wage of 30,000 naira will expire on March 31st, 2024, and a new minimum wage will take effect on April 1st, 2024, which was disclosed by the Minister of the Information and National Orientation, Mr. Idris Muhammad, in Abuja. He stated that the new minimum wage would be based on the cost of living and would also be determined after a national tripartite committee completed its work. The federal government has announced that the 2023 budget includes 24.66 trillion naira for salaries between 2024 and 2026. This is due to the government's removal of fresh subsidies in May 2023. To mitigate the impact of this decision, the government has agreed to pay each of its employees 35,000 naira. Minister of Information, Mr. Idris Muhammad, made this announcement in Abuja. The federal government has clarified that the increased salary is not a permanent solution, but rather a temporary measure to assist workers in dealing with the challenges brought on by the elimination of the first subsidy. Additionally, the government recognizes that the minimum wage review is anticipated to take place in 2024, while no further information was provided about the planned minimum wage increase. It is worth noting that the decision around it is ongoing. The minister stated that the government is in talks with Labour about a new wage regime that will begin in April 2024. He also further explained that the government was aware of the need to address the issue of minimum wage and that a committee was being formed to do so. Additionally, he clarified that the increased salary was not meant to be a long-term solution, but rather a temporary measure. In summary, the fiscal framework analysis for 2024 to 2026 suggests that 29.18% of the federal government total budget over the next 3 years will be used to cover salary, overhead, and also pension expenses. In addition, the minister highlighted the need to reform the country's minimum wage structure in order to provide a fair wage structure for workers across Nigeria and to encourage the private sector and the state governors to do the same. He stressed that the government's commitment to addressing this issue and creating a committee to that end. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this. If you have heard it all from the federal government, they are trying to set official dates for implementation of new minimum wage. Would that favor Nigeria or not? It all depends on the kind of wage they are trying to prepare. Minimum wage, according to federal government, they announced that the 2023 budget includes 24.66 trillion naira for salaries between 2024 and 2026. And also they said the reason why the 2023 budget is 24.66 trillion naira was because of the government removal of fuel subsidy in May 2023 to mitigate the impact of this decision. That is, the government has agreed to pay each of its employees 35,000 naira monthly. So, viewers, what is your take on that? Your comment concerning this will be very much needed. Please don't hesitate to drop every of your comments down below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive notifications each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.